It's kind of hard to make decisions by yourself all of a sudden when you've been making them with somebody else for 35 years.
I don't know how much money I need, but I know that whatever I have, that's what I'm going to live within.
Time went by really fast. It goes by too fast.
My brother and sister both had a heart disease situation at 43, and so I don't know how long I'm going to be around.
Things really become really crystallized. You know, you start thinking about what's really important here.
This is retirement. It's not this. It's not yachts, golf, or salt and pepper models we've been shown for years. It's regular people trying to make sense of the end of 45 years of work and retiring into the worst economic crisis in generations, but still full of hope for what could come next. This is the story we wanted to tell. This is Day One. Every day, 10,000 people retire. So we began Day One by showing one day in America. We set up 100 cameras and followed one sunrise across the country. Then, we asked people to document their very first day of retirement. The thousands of photos we received became the core of the Day One website, a place for a community to share their worries and their hopes, and to learn how we all can prepare for our own Day One. Next, we sent camera crews across America and created 19 documentaries about how people really felt on Day One. They shared their lives.
I have 3 daughters and my son and 11 grandkids. Right when you see them, they're yours. It's like it's part of me. It's me again.
And their wisdom.
He said, with marriage, when you start out, you take the woman and you get in a boat. He said, then sometimes it might get a little choppy. He said, sometimes it might get very choppy. If there's enough love, stay in the boat.
Their stories became TV and radio commercials. And we even turned New York's most prominent billboards into radio stations, so those on their way to work could hear stories from those who just finished a lifetime of work.
My father, he had taught me plumbing, electric. All my other brothers went into building and owning houses. But I just fell in love with ballet.
And finally, these humble photos were honored atop Times Square. We captured this moment and sent each retiree a photo of their day under the big lights. And after all this, Day One is just beginning. The stories will keep coming as 10,000 more people retire every day. Day One gave a generation a voice that hadn't been heard in financial advertising, and created the most viewed and most talked about campaign in the category's history.
Day One. First day I've never had to answer to anybody for anything, except Deacon.